11 Golden Laws of Money for Wealth Creation. The money you make is a symbol of the value you create. Welcome to the video that's going to change your life forever. All you have to do is follow these 11 golden rules of money and stick to them. These rules will take time, patience, and discipline on your part. After all, changing habits is not easy. But remember, nothing is impossible against the sheer power of will. So time, patience, and discipline. Treat this as your investment and follow these golden rules religiously. If you do so, you and your future generations will lead a life that you've always dreamed of. Before we go any further, welcome back to Lifestyle Billionaire Club, where future millionaires and self-made success stories come to level up their game. Together we create achievable goals, build wealth, and learn to retain it. If you're a procrastinator who never accomplishes anything and you're watching this video just for the sake of it, you may as well click off, as this channel isn't for you. But if you're here to really get inspired, learn something, and create your path towards the rich life, then welcome. And since you're dedicated to leveling up your game and continuing to learn and grow, hit that like button, subscribe, and click on the bell icon. If you like the video, share it with your friends as well. Getting rich is more fun together. So let's get to it then. "11 Golden Laws of Money for Wealth Creation." 1. Create a monthly budget. To create wealth, you'll have to be mindful of your spending patterns. Track where your every penny goes. This will help you get a clearer picture of where you can cut back on your expenses. Once you know exactly where your money is going, it'll be easier for you to find ways to reduce unnecessary costs and boost your savings. 2. To save money, go ahead and save it. If you keep spending your money while dreaming of creating your perfect 7-digit bank balance, trust me, it'll never happen. The money isn't going to magically appear in your bank account one day. You'll have to save it, dime after dime. Rather than spending recklessly, invest the savings from your non-essential expenses on a high-performing stock, or simply put it in your bank account and let it be. 3. Invest in yourself first. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Before investing in anything else, invest in yourself. Make your personal growth a priority. Engage in workshops, courses, certifications, and programs that align with your life goals. Keep in mind that you're not being asked to splurge money on every single workshop, course, or certification that comes your way. You need a little discernment on what's valuable. Do your own research before enrolling in them, but do keep learning. See everything for its worth. Even if you find an online course, ask yourself 2 questions. 1, do I really need this? And 2, will I really use this? Make sure to learn from those who have gone before you, but don't spend unless you really see the value and application in your own pursuits. 4. The power of compounding. The earlier you start saving and investing, the more benefits you tap into of the multiplier effect. In economics, multiplier effect is a phenomenon that leads to a larger change in output due to a small change in input. Suppose you invest $10,000 at an interest rate of 11% per year at the age of 25 and keep it locked in until you're 65. When your fund matures, it'll be worth more than $450,000. If you decide to do it 5 years later or at the age of 30, it'll only be worth $280,000. The delay of another 5 years will bring your investment down to $175,000. Another 5, and it comes down to $108,000. If you waste 5 more years down the line, now you're 45 years old, and you'll just get $67,000. Compounding growth over time is the 8th wonder of the world. The point being made is that by having your investment duration, you're not having your final amount. You decrease it by a factor of more than 6.5. Stay focused and keep in mind that it's better late than never. Just don't delay your investment by another 5 years. It's simply not worth it. 5. Create multiple streams of income. In today's uncertain economy, the safest solution is to be wealthy, be in total control, and enjoy freedom for you and your family is to have multiple streams of income. Don't rely on a single source of income if you want to be financially stable. Create multiple streams of income. Even if one dries up, others will not merely help you stay financially afloat, but also keep your investment goals intact. There are various ways to do it. Start freelancing or working part-time from home. Open up a small business, or simply invest in stocks and mutual funds for regular dividends income. There are ample opportunities out there. You only have to find the right ones. 6. Live below your means. The art of life lies in a constant readjustment to our surrounding. It always helps keep pacing with the world without being overwhelmed by it. In order to save money, you'll have to change your lifestyle and learn to live below your means. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should go ahead and buy it. Be mindful of your spendings and find ways to cut back on unnecessary costs. For instance, if you're used to eating out every day, try cooking at home more often. Not only is home-cooked food healthier, but it's also cheaper than restaurant meals. Similarly, if you're addicted to shopping sprees, unsubscribe from promotional emails, and follow a 30-day rule before making any purchase. This will help curb impulsive buying habits. It's important that you align your spending with your goals and values so that every penny goes towards creating the life you want for yourself and not simply satisfying temporary cravings. 7. Unlock the debt avalanche. If you're buried under a pile of debt, it's time you sit down and make a repayment plan immediately. The sooner you start repaying your debts, the better it is for your financial health. Create a list of all your debts along with their interest rates and monthly payments required. Once you have all the numbers, work on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first while making minimum payments on other debts. This is called the debt avalanche method. After eliminating the expense debt from your life, move on to the next one until all debts are paid off completely. This process might seem slow, but trust the process. Once those debts are gone forever, you'll feel like a burden has been lifted off your shoulders. And then there will be nothing stopping you from true wealth creation. 8. Create an emergency fund. By failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail. An emergency fund is key to weathering any financial storm that might come your way. It acts as a buffer between you and debt. Ideally, this fund should have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses so that in case of job loss or medical emergencies, you're not forced into taking up high interest loans. Start small if need be, but make sure you contribute regularly until the account has enough balance to support you during a rough patch. Once the emergency is over, don't forget to replenish the amount withdrawn from this fund so that it's always ready when you need it. 9. Attract money rather than chasing it. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. If your mindset is negative and all you can think about is lack, that's exactly what will show up in your life. So stop chasing money and instead focus on attracting it. How do you do this? By changing the way you think and feel about money. Replace any feelings of scarcity with abundance. For instance, every time a bill comes your way, don't get anxious about how to pay it off, but be grateful for the fact that there's enough money flowing into your life to cover these expenses. The more thankful you are for the things already in your life, including the smaller ones, the more amazing things will come knocking at your door. And I get it. This piece of advice may sound a little out there, but trust me, change your perception of reality and see how it changes reality itself. Just go ahead and give it a try. The mind is a powerful tool. 10. Visualize your success. The mind is everything. What we think, we become. Start thinking big if you really want to achieve something big in your life. Think beyond survival mode where all energy goes towards simply getting by each day. Rise above it by creating goals that inspire excitement rather than fear. Set targets for yourself, personal as well as financial ones, so that every day feels like a step closer towards achieving those dreams, rather than just another mundane task to cross off the list. Isn't that what life should be all about? We only live once. Make it count. But most importantly, remember rule number 11. Give back to society. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. No matter how much wealth you accumulate over your lifetime, it means nothing unless you share some of it with others who need help far more than you ever will. There's so many ways to do it, not just through monetary donations and charities, but even by giving your time, energy, or expertise to communities. Find an organization or cause close to your heart and contribute in whatever way possible. Every bit counts towards making the world a better place, not just for ourselves, but also for our future generations. Which ultimately brings us full circle back to rule number 1. Create a monthly budget and get started. Wealth is a discipline and an effort, not a hope and a wish. And you've got to begin taking action. So let's do it. Let us know what your first step is in the comments below. And make sure to like, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one, and share this video with at least one friend.